unbag Coronel and the Falkland Islands. This is a folio game from Decision Games, part of their folio game series, where minutes to learn, quick to play, historically accurate. So, and this is part of the Dreadnoughts and Battlewagons series. Speaking of Battlewagons, the game that I played the living daylights out of when I was younger was Battlewagon, a task force game. This is the original bag. You can see it's kind of worn. I took this everywhere. I took this to the lake, took this to school. I took this a lot of places. And it kind of a basic naval game focusing on ships that cover pre-World War I, World War I, and World War II. Kind of had a little bit of a Starfleet Battles vibe on the way you filled in damage and the like on the ship chart. There was like a ship silhouette and you filled in places where there was damage and stuff. Anyway, really liked this game, and like that cover there too. So this is part of their Dreadnoughts and Battlewagons series. Let's get inside here and see what this is about. I don't know if there's any other games in this series. When I was looking for this, I think I only saw this one. Maybe there's other ones out there and I just missed it, but this is the one I saw here. And it comes in it's part of the Folio series. It comes in a folio here, so you get a little folder, and it talks about some other games in their Folio series. And then you have some other ones. This is mainly an advertisement talking about the different games in the different series. I don't see the Dreadnoughts in here. So, and then you've got your counter sheet that comes in here. Relatively basic, simple counter sheet, dual-sided. It's your traditional Decision Games counter sheet. Sometimes these have a way to have some nibs and stuff on them when they come out. They're kind of thin, but here's your ships that you get in here, and then the rest of this looks like it's administrative type counters or markers. So there's that. You get a map, which in a lot of naval games and in air combat games, they look the same. It's a big blue map. But hey, if you're running short on big blue maps, then this is a good place for that. You also get you get some baggies here. You get a bag. Oh, there's two baggies in here. It didn't look like there was that many counters, but you get two bags. I always like getting some bags with these. And then you get your rule set. So this is the Dreadnoughts and Battlewagons standard rules. Again, I don't know if there's anything else in this series. And then you're going to get the specific rules, which are just one page, and it gives you your turn track and gives you your scenario. There's two scenarios. There's the Battle of Coronel and the Battle of the Falkland Islands. Both of these are World War I battles. So you have the Coronel here and the Falklands here. Then you have your standard rules. On the back, you have some charts. You have your critical hit table, your gun firing, throw modifications, torpedoes. So you get some standard charts there. That might be all your charts. And then let's go through the rules here. They're black and white, dual column, kind of traditional Decision Games fare on how they number the paragraphs. Here's your explanation of the ships, front and back. Then you have some markers over here. And the rules are mainly going through some of this, your movement and combat. Here's your sequence of play. Gunnery. Here's your firing arcs that you're going to need for the ships, depending on where your guns are positioned. Here's your firing throws. Torpedo attacks. movement. And there you have it. Pretty basic set of rules there. Looking at 8 pages, really 7 pages, because the 8 pages, the charts themselves that you're going to need to use here. Here's some critical hits. These are modifications when you're firing. So, interesting. So, and then you have the specific scenario rules, which is mainly probably setup and a little bit of reinforcements on each one of those. So that's what you get in a folder of Dreadnoughts and Battlewagons, or in this case, Coronel and Falklands version. I don't know, again, I don't know if there's any other games in this series, and I don't know if what this is based on in the Decision Games history. Don't know if there was an SPI game that was predated this, which is normally the case with a lot of Decision Games. I'm trying to see here, but there you have it. There you can get a better example. There's a color example of the explanation of the counters there. So players are 1 to 3. Interesting, 3. Hex scale is 1 nautical mile. Playing time is 1 to 2 hours. Complexity low to medium, and solitaire is medium. So there you have it. That is Coronel and the Falkland Islands. If any of you have any experience with this game, please give me some comments. Love to know what your thoughts are on this, or if you know what predates this series, or if you know if there's anything else that comes in this series. I'd like to know all of that. So feel free to post some comments below. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. Thanks for spending some time with me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching.